and welcome to ASV. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about seasonal allergies. Now, before I go any further, please note that this is not medical advice. I am not a doctor. What I'm going to talk about is solely based on my own personal experiences. So like many of you, I suffer from seasonal allergies. As a voice teacher and a singer, this is especially aggravating because I try to stay away from traditional allergy medications because I'm so sensitive to their side effects. Instead, I stick with natural remedies to help alleviate allergy symptoms. Now, this past allergy season, spring of 2021, was an especially bad season. I was constantly sneezing and blowing my nose because I had nasal inflammation. There was itchiness in my throat and in my ears. And then the absolute worst was the burning and itching of my eyes. In fact, my eyes got so bad that I would rub them in the middle of the night while I slept so that when I woke in the morning, my eyes were swollen so much they looked like they were starting to bulge out of their sockets. It was really gross and creepy. So I relied on my natural remedies to help with these allergy symptoms. And I'm going to share with you today what I did. So there were certain things I did during the day, some things I did at night before I went to bed, and then there was one particular thing that I used that was brand new to me this allergy season that made a huge difference when dealing with my allergy symptoms. So let me start by running through the list of things I would do during the day. Number one, I kept the windows and the doors closed so that extra pollen could not come into my house. Number two, I limited my time outdoors. Now, this was really hard for me to do because I love springtime. I love being outside, going for walks and runs and playing with my son outside. But during allergy season, I tried to stay inside as much as possible. Number three, I would wear a freshly laundered mask. Now, I'm talking about the time during spring of 2021 when it was during the COVID pandemic. So we were all wearing masks when we were out and about. So when I did wear that mask, I made sure it was freshly laundered and I had a few extra ones with me in case I felt like I wanted to switch out for a clean one. Number four, I would eat locally sourced honey. So this is a little controversial, this idea that if you eat locally grown honey, that it can help with your allergy symptoms. But I figure, hey, I love an excuse to have a spoonful of honey, so why not? Number five, I drank a lot of water and herbal tea. So I stayed away from caffeine or anything that would dehydrate me and made sure I kept pumping myself full of healthy liquids that would keep me hydrated and moist. And then number six, I would change my clothes when I came home from being outdoors. That way I wasn't breathing in any extra pollen that may have been sticking to my clothes. Now I'm going to take you through the things that I would do before I went to bed at night. Number one, I would take a shower before going to bed, making sure that I washed out all the pollen out of my hair and getting it off of my skin. Number two, I would change my bed linens on a regular basis. In fact, if my son ever climbed up on my bed and rolled around on my bed with his pollinated hair, I would make sure I changed those bed linens before I went to bed at night. Number three, I would use a cold cloth over my eyes to help alleviate a little bit of the swelling of the eyes and to just give that cool, refreshing feel on my face. Number four, and this is a big one, I would use a humidifier. I would generally use a humidifier all day long, but especially at night. In fact, I had the humidifier blowing the moist air right onto my face so that way I could keep myself hydrated throughout the night. Number five, I used nasal strips. And if you're not familiar with what a nasal strip is, it looks like this. And you peel back the little tabs here and it will stick on your nose and it helps to widen the passages of your nose just a little bit to help you be able to breathe better while you're sleeping. And then the sixth thing I would do, and I only did this a few times when my allergy symptoms were so bad that I couldn't sleep. And that is, I took a children's amount of Benadryl. As I said before, I try to stay away from the traditional allergy medications because of side effects. But Benadryl, especially just a children's amount, would do the trick without any of the side effects. All right, now I'm going to tell you about that one new thing that I started using this year that made a huge difference in dealing with my allergy symptoms, and it is this. This is called the Navage. And my wonderful husband and son went out and bought this for me because they saw how miserable I was at the very beginning of allergy season. So this is kind of like a neti pot, except with a lot more power. If you're not familiar with what a neti pot is, this is what a neti pot looks like. And so this Navage, what it does is motor powered. And so it will pump a salt saline solution of water through this passage right here. It will go up into your nose, and then the water will be sucked out by the other side here of the Navage. So this really helped to get the pollen out of my nose, and it helped me be able to breathe more clearly. I would use this in the morning when I woke up. I would use it at bedtime before I went to bed, and sometimes a few times throughout the day, just again to clean out all of the pollen and anything else that was in my nose that was causing inflammation. So I hope that you found this video helpful and maybe learned a few new things that you can do to help treat your seasonal allergies in a natural way. If you did find this video helpful, then check out some of the other videos here on my channel and subscribe to my channel. Thank you again for watching, and until we meet again, happy singing.